Hey, it's Stefan again. Thanks for sending in a video. And it sounds like getting a little discouraged. I understand it can be incredibly difficult. I worked on my swing diligently for, well, I mean, honestly, I'm still working on it. So we're looking at over 20 years. But, that first probably 5 to 10 years were just a real grind. So I can definitely sympathize to you. And, saw you shave the beard off, so I think you probably be feeling pretty light at this moment. Um, no, I'm just messing with you here, but honestly, the swing looks way, way, way better. Wanted to add in a subtle adjustment at address here, if I can find it. So it doesn't need to be quite as much as this player on the right, but I do want to have you kind of tilt your head a bit more down as if you were looking through the center of your eyes. I have really no issue with like your posture, legs, back, anything like that. I just want your head itself to be more down, so as if you were looking through the center of your eye sockets, you would still be looking at the ball. Right now you're probably looking slightly through the bottom parts of your eye socket, so just orient your head a bit more down here. Alright, so as far as the rest of the swing goes, again, I'm very happy with it, honestly. Grip looks much, much better. You have an appropriate amount of shaft lean here at address. I like the posture for the most part. I As far as the hitting behind it piece, it sounds like you're doing some half swings and some punch shots. I want you to keep doing that. But I want you to also take a note of your head here a bit. So on the downswing, you'll actually kind of tilt it backwards here specifically. So you'll notice it goes maybe, I would say, in the neighborhood of a half of an inch to an inch backwards in the backswing. I have really no issue with that. But coming down, you don't want it to go any more back, and you'll kind of notice it kind of starts to fall back, or it's kind of like you're tipping back. So I would say you likely don't have enough weight forward, but you're certainly creating too much axis tilt here. Like the spine is leaning back, and this is contributing to you hitting behind the ball. Now, unfortunately, probably the best drill for this would be to have a partner with you, which you may not have access to. But basically, they would just be standing right here in front of you and put a club off the side of your head, and you would basically try not to touch the club. Another drill that sounds counterintuitive that you could do is you could have a person put a club on the front of your head, and they can actually push against your head as if they're pushing you this way, and you would resist and not allow that to happen. Again, that sounds counterintuitive, but I've also had success with that. Now, if you don't have a partner, you just need to almost feel like your head is almost going towards the target on the downswing. Now, in reality, we don't actually want that to happen, but like I said, set up the camera and just really try to change the picture. So feel like your head, if anything, goes towards the target, and that will definitely help you get the low point further forward. I guarantee you, along with coupling that with the hands further forward here on the downswing. And then if you hit one, let's just say you hit one and your head is, let's say in this case it will move 2-3 inches back. Let's say you actually move it 2-3 inches forward. You can always tone it back, and there's definitely no way possible that you can hit behind it at that point.